Hello guys, so welcome to tonight's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for you we will bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, I almost start with tonight's show. As I think I also do the show earlier because today is the final of the Europa League and I know so many of you would like to watch us, so make I not take our attention away from that. All right, let's proceed with the show. Now, Sky Sports only let us know say Arsenal are set to open talks with Madrid and Rodrigo agents for possible summer transfer. Yes, because the way we see the reports, it came out from Florian Plettenberg, aka Pletigo, who is one of the reporters for Sky Sports. So it's a breaking. I understand Arsenal are now seriously considering a transfer for Rodrigo. Talks have begun behind the scenes. The 24 years old is a potential departure candidate at Real Madrid. It's difficult, but Arsenal are currently exploring all options for a possible transfer. Deal is on. You get. So when Sky Sports they let you know say Arsenal is proactive behind, like talks don't start already. You get Arsenal because this Nico Williams when they come, it is a signal that something. I don't already explain that something has to give. And that thing that has to give is Rodrigo, you get. So later, Sky Sports don't really talk how much the guy will be going for. Although there's this speculation in the media space that he's been valued for 85 million, but Madrid never come out saying 85 million one seller. So I'm not believe all those figures until I hear from a reputable media say, now this is the amount that Real Madrid want to sell this particular player, because Fabrizio Romano said, say if Real Madrid sign Nico Williams, Rodrigo will be the one to be sold this summer, reports Marca. And before Marca, I've already saw this coming. I'd already talked. I think that was yesterday. You get when they talk say the report don't. I think either yesterday or this morning they say the reports don't come outside though. And Madrid don't enter for Nico Williams. I say if they don't go for Nico Williams, now they say Rodrigo is leaving, because where are you going to play all these people? And people like Charles Watts when they talk say if a player like Rodrigo comes onto the markets, when you are looking to strengthen in wide attacking areas, you simply have to enter the conversation. Arsenal didn't enter the conversation to sign Kivichka Kvaratskhelia, which still baffles me. They have to enter Rodrigo matter. That doesn't mean they will get him, obviously, but it's absolutely correct that they explore. Yeah, so everything will go in our favor. More just they see if we get this guy, because Arteta really appreciates the player. Arteta like Nico Williams, but based on say Nico Williams now, they look like say Madrid they consider him. Therefore, make Arsenal self reason Rodrigo. You get the days of signing mediocre players are gone. This time around, we need to sign if you sign players, you go happy, or the kind of player will go enter. You get, so that's why Andrea Berta will just sign. For me, at the end of the day, it's going to be the signing of the season. For me, this Andrea Berta is going to be the signing of the season, because that man, we never get that kind of person before. We never get that kind of person before. So maybe now because of himself, when the Crocos don't spend money, because I go down ginger and say, me, I don't come here and spend money. So don't say ready to Sanwo-Olu. So every year they go well. So I think we don't take a Chaswa story. Let's go into what I saw on the Arsenal website. Now, Arsenal going to give updates on William Saliba and Julian Timber. So when you check the Arsenal website, you will see this particular news. I saw it like this evening. You get, so I wrote out, I screenshot some areas. So they say Julian Timber and William Saliba will miss our final game of the season against Southampton due to injury. So when you read the entirety of the reports, so Arteta confirmed William Saliba is going to be out for a few weeks. Unfortunately, he pulled his hamstring against Newcastle, so he's going to be out for a few weeks. Julian Timber has had surgery yesterday, ankle surgery, so he will also be out for a few weeks as well. So we just pray for these two players, but then come back early, at least ahead of preseason. We don't want to say then they out for an extended period. Now we've seen his progression, his development, and the standard that he's hitting at the moment. Mikel said, when you talk about those numbers, it's incredible. He has so much to learn and improve. So we have a player there for many years. That's about Saliba. Now Julian Timber, meanwhile, has played 48 times for us across the campaign, bouncing back from a frustrating first season. Remember saying gets ACL. When you look at the last paragraph, it said with Julian Timber, you understand that he was coming back from an anterior cruciate ligament injury, 1 year out, and to have this type of season after an ACL, it's incredible. We didn't sign a player, we signed a leader, a very, very special character, because Julian Timber just be like a player, 4-in-1 player. And they are very, very important to do well for us this season. I really very grateful. Now, away from that, all right, so I think it's the same story I just gave you. AFC Sports and put the story out, so no need to come and be repeating it. So I think here is so the same thing. So let's proceed. Let's move away from that particular story. Now, this particular picture when they trend all over social media, waiting and Postecoglou talk some time ago where they say normally anywhere when they coach now from second season they win something. So they call it say now we say don't define now. Whether now this time will be the second season now we go launch everything, we go win the thing it gets. So well, me and already know to watch and see how everything unfold. Now 8 p.m. match will start. All right, so the match will go play against Southampton. So Darren Bond has been appointed the referee for our trip to go and face Southampton with Graham Scott on VAR duty. I did listen to Charles Watts. Charles Watts, where they talk about how Man City can take second from Arsenal. First of all, we need to lose against Southampton. If we lose, Man City can score like 8 goals, then they go there ahead of us. Yes, because we gap them with +8. So, and I don't see how Man City want to beat Fulham 8-0. How they want to do it, I don't even know. And I think they are going to Craven Cottage. So I don't want to go there, good one. I don't see that happening. So, and I don't even see Arsenal losing. IS now drop. I don't see us losing against Southampton yet, because there's no pressure on us. We don't have anything we are really fighting for. So the match will still be easy to play. Now let's begin a message from our first sponsor of the night. So Mr. Anayo, who's a real estate agent, so he has 14 plots of land for sale at Norris Court Luxury Estate, Ohiagbelo and Rubber Estate at the back of airports in Abara Eche local government area of River State. This 14 plot of land, 6 plots dated together, 4 plots dated together, 3 plots dated together, and 1 is standing alone, and it's 1.2 million naira per plot. So if you're interested in this pieces of property, you can call Mr. Anayo on 08032765227 or 08119329922. Like I said, if you're interested in this pieces of property, do give him a call. Now, away from that, we're going to get another update from Charles Watts about Thomas Partey. Now, see the major issue now with Thomas Partey and Arsenal gets for the contract renewal. Arsenal and Thomas Partey started contract talks quite far apart in terms of the finances involved, salary. But it appears a decision will be reached soon. Arsenal are very, very keen. So give Thomas Partey a new deal, potentially a 2-year deal, with signs that something will get agreed, like something will get agreed soon. But the major bone of contention is the finances, not even the amount of years. So how much is going to be the salary? There was a report one time, I think from the Metro or the Sun, I can't remember which one, when they talk say Thomas Partey would need to take a pay cut. I don't know, I remember that story. That Partey would need to take a pay cut to remain at Arsenal. Where I can't vex say, a whole Partey will say he performed very well for us this season. Why would I go and give him a new contract when the may take a pay cut? It don't really make any sense. I don't know whether it be the finances issue whether he gets, because it's one of two things. Either they want him to take a pay cut, or they want him to remain on the particular money where they pay him, and Thomas Partey say, you can't increase him now. The boy do well now for you this season. The boy is good. So you have to increase him. So now either one of those two things. Now me I did think, but what could just do? There's nothing hidden under the sun. We will surely get clarity on this particular news. If that's what to tell us, Fabrice will let us know, or can the solo call, or if they don't stand over Jacob, we will surely know what's in the happen. But one thing is certain. Thomas Partey is still going to remain at the Emirates Stadium next season, which is very, very key, because we need somebody to welcome all those who remain into the club, show them the ropes. Yes, so now doing me, I did see him. That's why I just the sell. Now let's move away from that story. Now, surprisingly, this one says scatter internet. Do you know that Lamine Yamal agent Lasser, the agency, they don't ask Barcelona. Make Barcelona make this 17-year-old the highest paid player in the squad with a salary of 35 to 40 million euros per year. I said, when I see this report, the first way enter my mind, how much in the end before? When you go see me, they pay 35-40 million. Baba, as I just do the research, just do a simple Google search, he earns 1.67 million euros per year. How do you leap from 1.67 million per year to 35-40 million per year? Is that not greed? Is that not greed? Because you see, one of the things when they make clubs and players, they get disagreements, now money, now money matter. So for me personally, because I see many people comment for the comment section, many Barca fans say the para say, how do you wait see happen? Waiting. So I don't know, sure, but no be our player. You know, supposed to consign us, but I say make I tell them, I'm going to keep abreast of other things where they happen. So guys, like I said, come outside say, oh my man, they give me 500,000 pounds per week, because I don't go vex. All right, away from that, so Eliana pen a very sweet message to Kevin Bruyne. Thank him for everything we don't do. Very emotional statement. Get talk so much. I even watched the video where the my shots. It's very emotional. I almost cried. So the feeling is somehow, man. It's somehow, but it is what it is. They don't thank him for everything we do. Now, Arsenal star Miles Lewis Kelly was named the Scholar of the Year at the Premier League Youth Development Awards. And every year, say get another award, say where they even nominate the likes of Miss Pedro for London. Say Kelly said do normal, he do well for that award. So I believe by tomorrow, I saw that in person when I was doing research this evening. So by tomorrow, we'll get more information about that particular one. Now, even from that, Chris Whitley come to let us know, say this particular jersey we see on the screen. Now it will be our 2025-2026 away kits next season. They don't leak them, you get. So that's what we are going to wear. But I mean, I don't just like the color. I don't know what's it blue. I know the color not just deal way for my eye. Maybe that my own eye shower. I don't know, but I know just battle the color. Now, TalkSport come put out a feature story on Kevin De Bruyne. How much this guy they ask for, like salary demand for the next club they go come sign up. Because I think who was that? We don't have Carragher, people with that. We say make Arsenal no sign Kevin De Bruyne because Arsenal cannot pay his salary. Then I was not saying if I did the same room with Carragher, I would have asked him, have you heard of what they call pay cuts? Have you heard of it before? Because I don't know if you know cross in mind. So that was why when I was reading this particular report from TalkSport, I was not surprised because they say Kevin De Bruyne is asking for a salary in the region of £12 million per year or £230,000 per week, almost half of what he was being paid at Manchester City. Because he knows say the next phase of his career, he no one goes Saudi Arabia. He still wants to remain relevant in Europe, preferably England, because he still gets small. Look, the last match they play now. You see all those small picking where they carry about 3 of them. I think 2 girls and 1 boy. With the carry, because they're still small now. So you don't just move them away. So you can look for any club in the, if you don't talk. So if you get any good offer from England, you go play because some people they will say, okay, I'm a legendary player at Man City. I don't want to join any England club. I don't want to play against my former. But the way they treat, I mean, no like I said. So if you see your fine, go join. You know, same you get. So now the way in mind just did you get. So £230 per week. That's a bargain. If Arsenal sign this guy, it's a decent cover for what they got. This guy is 33. Can still give you how old is Modric? So nobody say the guy don't shall ask you. Because they look and say because he know play well, that's why season scatter. No, £230,000. Baba, if Arsenal get opportunity, when they sign up. If you look bench, you will see the Bruyne. Some kind of match go on, the Bruyne go overtake all the guy they want. But may not be like say, all the guy will start, the Bruyne will come back later. It will make sense. I tell you. Now if he scored them, what they talk about. So, but I don't say many Arsenal fans will say no, CHUKS, I don't want to. All right, away from that, let's read the message from Mike Ken. Mega Resources Limited. So they deal on genuine BMW, Mercedes-Benz, Land Rover, Range Rover, Rolls-Royce, Mini Cooper, Jaguar spare parts, and car accessories and Castrol lubricants. So whether in a wholesale you want to buy or a retail you want to buy, they deliver nationwide and their delivery cost is very affordable. Now, if you want to reach out to them, you can call them on 08036135075 or 09099433390, and they're located at Suits A3 and A4, ground floor, NB Plaza, Guru District, Gariki, Abuja, Nigeria. So, if you want to get any of the products, reach out to them. Now, Arsenal have been told to pay £59 million if they want top Premier League striker Joe Pedro. You get, he might be allowed to leave the Seagulls this summer. In fact, even Fabrizio Romano, I watched in podcast, he said it that Joe Pedro wants to leave. You get, he don't be ready for exit. So remember, I say Arsenal self, the reason the guy they look inside. So not just the word, because at this point we are considering a lot of players. So they make many Arsenal fans they say, every day I would consider, every day they are linking, but market time now we day get. So we are no reason all those things. Na normal level. This market, this will not be forever. Time will reach now, markets go close. So na normal team, and nobody is surprised. Now, Football London compose this small report. They say why Arsenal will want Tottenham Hotspur to beat Man United in Europa League final. This one na their own report. Oh. Now, when you read the entirety of what they talk here, now exactly what me I don't analyze. Say where make me, I won't make Spurs win. Shebi this one then they London. Yes, they say why Arsenal fans for London won't make Spurs win because of Gyökeres. Because of Gyökeres. They know they wonder about the rivalry where they deal. Now me where they Nigeria, they want make they wonder about the rivalry. For you, we don't get talking about small fan where they disturb us. Now Man U, I don't know Man U. You see Man U, you see Chelsea. You know me they win anything. This is the say. We don't know. If I get my way, I know me they win anything. But they just did. Because if they win, we don't go hear word. That's just the truth. So me now Gyökeres me they look because there is no way Man U will win, and Gyökeres will not be attracted to Man U because. Say Man you finish maybe 17, 16 this season. No me say they go finish there next season. No. Next season, surprisingly, they go compete for the league. When we competed for the league 3 seasons ago, did anybody say it's coming? So they don't sign Kunha. Imagine they sign Gyökeres. They bring in some kind of, they bring in some kind of people. I'm going to start to implement what you want to do for inside the club. Baba, you go shock yourself stop for the go there because they don't get killer for France. So not gonna use this season. When the judge how this season go be, that season be like one get better. Nobody know what he go on. So that's why me go. I don't want me to win and say those sports carry me the carry me the go. So that the boy go tell and say, "We not get championship now." What if Vlahovic do us now? We not get championship. Therefore, I'm not joining you, and which is quite understandable. So I want to believe you guys understand where I'm coming from. Now they say Arsenal received 80 million price tag for Newcastle star. It is no longer a secret that Arsenal are looking for Anthony Gordon. So they say Newcastle don't slap 80 million for the guy here. According to iPaper, Newcastle value Gordon at around 80 million pounds, and Arsenal are monitoring the situation closely with an eye on a potential summer move. The sweet thing is we don't have all our eggs in one basket. We are looking at Gordon, we are looking at Semenyo, we are looking at Mbeumo, we are looking at Rodrigo, like people plenty. We are looking at the very cheese. Ademola Lookman. Name plenty, Rafaelio. So nobody look say maybe I want this one. Even Nico Williams go, we see they look at our list. Say anybody they consider, no say anybody don't sign up. You get. So we are looking at all these different variables, and at the end of the day, we are getting one. That one sure me. Now there was the day I told you guys that the transfer window is going to open early and close early. So June 1, in fact, they said 20 federations agreed early transfer window. All 20 FIFA federations participating in the Summer Club World Cup have now agreed to an early transfer window. Argentina, Austria, all of them, or England, or Tunisia, they don't agree. Say, okay, the transfer window is going to open from June 1 to June 10. It will come close. Then later it will open again. It will close for a while because of this Club World Cup. So between June 1 and June 10, we'll see whether they will shock us. We will see 1 or 2 signing for Arsenal. Get because this Club World Cup only scatter the calendar somehow. Look at the way Alex Ferguson is motivating the Manchester United players against Spurs. It's in the trend on social media. They say enter the dressing room. He go meet the players. They say, lads, it starts now. It starts now. Shit packer, it starts now. Don't be saying Arsenal. Don't be saying Real Madrid. Don't be saying Barca or Inter. It starts now. That's all. Just because you come say now Spurs now. But in that now Spurs. No man was supposed to enter and give them 5-0. Would you have ball? They go shock you. I see Rio Ferdinand. I see Postcodes. All of them they gather. They go there. Atletico Bilbao. They all go celebrate. Today go man for a day Spurs back. Even though I'm not supposed to do their back, but I get my own reason make I did their back. All right, my dear lovers, let's begin another message from Mopi Wealth Associates and Co Limited. So they are into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate, and shore protection works. They are also into mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, you can call them on +234 8064642234, and they're located at number 7 Kennywood Road, Orazi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. So if you're interested in any of the services, do reach out to them. So the biggest news of the night, number 5 is Sky Sports. When they let us know, say Arsenal don't open talks with Madrid for Rodrigo summer transfer. According to one of the reporters, they call Florian Plettenberg, aka Pletigo. Now he reports this particular story to show say Arsenal don't come play. Get he said the deal is on. So more just to see how all this is going to unfold at the end of the day. So my dear Arsenal lovers, I think it's a fine place for us to call the show an end. It's like come your way tomorrow morning to give you the morning news. So then thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your night. Now good night. I'm gonna get out. All right, guys. Ciao.